Hi, I'm Real Genetic Demon, and this is Slap Fight on the ZX Spectrum. Now, I'll put the cover on the screen first. Now, this is important. This is a hit squad game. This is part of my top 5 games that I own as per my video response to David Birtle. If you haven't seen that, I'll put a link in the description below so you can have a look at it. So, Slap Fight. You fly a slap fighter, which is where you get the slap fight from. I think that's kind of cool, though, isn't it? Can you imagine it? You go around slapping people. That's the aim of the game. Anyway, it's a good shooter. It's one of my favourite shooters, actually, and I loved the arcade version of it, and I was quite obsessed by this when it first came out. So I've already set up my keys, so I'm going to press 4 to play. It's tough. On the Specky, it's quite hard. Now, you pick up the stars to power up your thing on the side of the screen there, and you have to press the space bar to activate it. So the first thing I want to do is get that and press space, which gives me more speed. There's kind of a level though at the speed. If you go too far, you're kind of all over the level. I've just pressed shot, so I should have better shot. The bullets are a bit hard to see though in the monochrome, which I do think is a bit of a shame. But hey, that's life. Lasers. I now have lasers. That's cool. It's a fast-moving shooter, but I have to say, back in the day, I was quite obsessed by Slap Fight. I quite liked it. I quite liked the arcade game. A lot of my friends used to play it in the arcade, and I always kind of dreamt of joining them there. I don't know why I never did actually when this was around, but I always sort of dreamt of joining them in the arcade to play Slap Fight, and of course now I can, and of course with the beauty of things like MAME and such is that you can actually play it. Now the ship transforms if you get far enough up with the items that you're choosing. The ship actually grows a set of wings and becomes more powerful depending on how many you've got. And I just flew right into that one there. I was really badly done. Let's see if I can get these ones up here. Not a lot in the way of sound effects, and as I say, really quite hard to see. I bet you can't even see some of these shots that are coming in. I can see them just, but it's. I think this is more luck than good sort of practice to get them. Dead. Gotta have another go. Definitely have another go. It's too short to have a little go. Now on my channel you'll find as well I have actually got the Slap Fight arcade version of it, so you can actually have a little look at that and see how that plans out. I actually quite like the arcade version. I really do, but it's unforgiving. Quite literally it'll send you right back to the beginning. If you start, you can't continue. There's no continues, that kind of thing. It's just a proper harsh generational I guess shoot 'em up. Wings. There's wings. Got my wings on now. Gives more shots, and I've got killed. Always the same. Yeah, very, very tough. The arcade's probably actually easier than the Spectrum version because at least you see the shots coming. However, it's not an easy game. It's one of the games that I'd like to see on the arcade challenge actually, that we do on a weekly basis on the Retrotech group. But it hasn't appeared yet. Nobody's chosen it. I suppose I can always choose it myself if I actually get to choose again. Let's get this one. Let's see if I can get. I'm trying to get the wings again. There we go. That's side missiles. So that'll do. Side missiles is a good start. Bullets coming from every direction. They're so teeny. You don't see them until it's a bit late. That's more side weapons. We want wings. If we can get to this, we can maybe get some wings. There we go. Wings. Wings. Did I hit side? I must have hit side. Damn. Right, one more go. Just to show you what it's like. It's tough. It's not the easiest of shooters. Without a doubt, it's not one of the easiest shooters. But that's one of I think that's one of its charms. I think you're always challenging yourself, and because the games are quite short, you remember that whole thing where you had your mate round and be like, my go, and this is the kind of game where it's sort of my turn now, sort of on it, and seeing if you can get yourself a bit further. A bit of concentration would help with this one as well. I think from my point of view, I mean, I'm busy chatting throughout the whole thing as usual, but I think a bit of concentration would actually go a long way to getting through this level a lot faster than I have done, and I've just chosen speed and died again. I'm not even getting very far here this time round. I'm surprised I haven't done this one on the channel before. Actually, it's as I say, it's one of. So, I think possibly because it's such a short game to play, and effectively I'm using this footage within that video response that you've hopefully watched. If you haven't watched, go find it. So that's kind of why this is here. Yeah, slap fight with your slap fighter on the planet Aurak. That's what it's called, the planet Aurak. Anyway, I've been your host, Real Genetic Demon. Thank you for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye-bye now.